and this is what I'm learning to do better for the people that I love. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to actually be there for your friends that are struggling. If you're new here, my name is Lulu and I do touch on some mental health issues and healing tips and tricks as I am on my own healing and self-growth journey. Being there for someone with mental health issues isn't all dandelions and roses and daisies. It's not cute. It's not always deep conversations over coffee or, hey, hope you're well, text messages. Sometimes it's watching your friend spiral in real time and you're just sitting there helpless and don't know what to do. Sometimes it's realizing that you ghosted someone that needed you the most because you didn't know what to do in that situation. Let's talk about what support really looks like, in my opinion and my experiences, but it's real support, again, in my opinion. I honestly have been that person that has been crying and crying and crying, sitting on the bathroom floor, listening to sad music, don't know what to do with my life. And I will still get up and tell my friends that I'm fine. I've also been the friend that has messaged, let me know if you need anything, and actually meant it. But I also knew they never would ask me for anything. This isn't a mental health 101 checklist. It's honestly what I wish people had done for me in my times of need. And this is me learning what to do for people. And this is what I'm learning to do better for the people that I love. Let me be blunt for just 1 second. Checking in is not the same as showing up. Sending a "are you okay" text is honestly bare minimum. Especially if you do that with no follow-up, that isn't called support. That's just a reflex. So for instance, you say, "Are you okay?" They reply with, "Yeah." You feel relieved and you move on. But inside they're screaming. I honestly can't tell you how bad this really is. I have been in this situation where I have had someone ask me if I'm okay. I say I'm fine, but inside I'm literally dying. This is what I opt to do now instead. I'll send a voice note to my girlfriend and say, "Hey, I kind of know you've been MIA. I hope you're okay. I know you probably don't want to talk, and that is so fine. I just wanted you to hear my voice so you know that I love you." It's as simple as that. It's that, or I would offer specifics like, "Can I bring you food? Do you need me to come down and help you? Do you want me to come over now and sit and do laundry together?" Just offer certain specifics if I feel like they are struggling. All I know is that when you're in the dark, the last thing you want to do is to explain the dark to someone that just turned on the light. There's also this urge that happens when people tell you that they're in a bad space. I used to give like unsolicited TED Talks to my friends when they were hurting, like I was their therapist or something. When someone is struggling, logic just doesn't land. It doesn't stick. It's like just telling someone to go for a walk. You're pretty much telling them that they're not trying hard enough. So instead, what I would do in that situation to be there for my friend that's struggling is if they tell me something, I would say, "That sounds really heavy. I don't know how to help you in this situation, but I can be there by your side. Do you want space? Do you want a distraction? What do you need from me to help you feel lighter in this situation?" People don't want you to fix their pain. They want you to believe that it's real, even if it makes you uncomfortable. They just want to be heard and they just want to feel seen. Being a good friend isn't about doing the most. It's about being the one that doesn't disappear. I once had a friend leave me some chocolate brownies at my front door with a little note on it that said, "I know not feeling the best, but here's a sweet treat." They didn't ask how I was, they just knew. And that honestly hit home for me. Things that you can do, like sending a funny meme if you know they're just down in the dumps. You don't need to ask them, you don't need to talk about it, just send them something funny to brighten up their day. Even like texting, not asking you how you are, just letting you know I love you. You don't have to be their savior. You just have to be someone that didn't leave them when they needed you the most. This actually frustrates me because when someone opens up to you, it is not your cue to trauma dump on them with anecdotes. I've had this happen to me multiple times where I will try and explain to someone my hurt and my pain, and they will choose to talk about themselves in that particular scenario. These are the things that you should avoid when someone is opening up to you about their struggles. These particular sentences have happened way too often to me, so I like to relay them to you so you could be there for your friend that is struggling. So if they're telling you a story or they're telling you how they're feeling, please refrain from using these quotes. Oh my God, that reminds me of when I dot dot dot, and you insert your own story. Or I've been there too. Don't you remember when dot dot dot? Bringing another story into the mix of them opening up to you and talking about themselves, which probably is a struggle to even begin with, let alone getting their time taken from them to talk about yourself. Instead, you should try, I can't imagine exactly what you're feeling, but I'm not going anywhere. So please tell me more. Sometimes the most healing thing you can say in a scenario like this, that sounds awful. What the hell is going on? No fixing, no judging, just there for them. There to listen, there to hear them, there to see them. You can love someone so deeply and still have limits. Being supportive doesn't mean you become their emotional crutch. Sometimes it's okay to say, love you, but I don't have the emotional capacity for this right now. Sometimes you need to let go of guilt in certain scenarios when you don't have the capacity to take on a friend that is struggling. You need to let go of the guilt because you're not abandoning them by protecting your peace at that time. You can still let them know that you're there for them. You can still give them specifics and, let them know that you're there, but taking on the whole lot of trauma, what they're feeling in that time, and you don't have the capacity for that, it is okay for you to tell them that you don't have the capacity for that. And a real friend will understand that. I'm talking from personal experience because I used to feel like if I didn't rescue or help my friend solve an issue, I was failing them. But rescuing someone from drowning doesn't mean jumping in with no life jacket. I am a big people pleaser and I'm trying to cut that shit out. So I'm learning new ways to be there for my friends, and I'm learning to say no, really, setting up boundaries. As someone that used to be a people pleaser, sometimes you can't be there for all of your friends and you can't be more than one person. I'm only one person and I can only be there for others if I'm there for me first. Yes, mental health is everything. So if you feel like you don't have the capacity, just say so. There are certain cues that you can see from your friends if you're unsure about where they are mentally. Mental health doesn't always look like a bad day. Sometimes it's forgetting to shower. Sometimes it's not doing their housework. Sometimes it's them just sitting and bed rotting and not communicating with anybody. The kindest thing you can do in these situations is stay, even when it's awkward, repetitive, or frustrating. You don't need to say the perfect thing. You don't need a psychology degree. Just be the person who stays in the room and be that friend that they know you to be, and stay true to you and just offer your love. Don't forget to drop a comment below if you have any questions. I'll be sure to get back to you. Let me know if you're going through anything yourself and I'll be there for you. You're never alone. Don't forget to like and share this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week and I will see you next Wednesday.